Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Batman issue number 88. This was a fun issue, man. There was a whole bunch of really weird stuff happening, and like it was taking me for a trip, and all of a sudden the ending, I'm like, oh my, oh my, you wouldn't dare. Wah. Let's get talking about who made this comic book. Move on with the comic book itself. DC Comics damn well proudly presents their Dark Designs Part 3. James Tynion IV is the writer. Guilhem March is on art. Tomio Morey doing the colors. Clayton Cowles, not VC's Clayton Cowles, just regular old Clayton Cowles, doing the letters. Tony S. Daniel and Tomio Morey doing the cover. And Francisco Mattina doing the variant cover. Bill Finger created Batman. So, for the most part, you just have Batman going through the numbers. You could tell he's really far behind because everybody's still laughing at him and whatnot. Dude winds up getting stabbed by a Sharpie umbrella. A whole bunch of crazy things are happening, man. And then at one point, Deathstroke is standing there with a knife up to the Penguin. All of this is talking about how Deathstroke's coming to kill a certain group that were trying to bring him in, and then people are knowing too much. We don't know exactly what's going on. This is one of those situations where we're right there with Batman trying to figure out who knows what and why everybody's going, doing all the things that they're doing. Why is the Penguin, why is the Penguin working with the Riddler, who looks like a freaking question mark in and of himself with that crooked back and all that? Riddle me this. Why am I all like messed up in my spine? Why does it look like I got major scoliosis? What's up with that? I don't know. Other than that, the Catwoman thing. The Catwoman thing is freaky because she knows something. She was teamed up with a certain group. It reminds me of the 66 Batman, the original movie, because, yeah. But, again, the very end of this comic book, everybody calling Deathstroke's bluff, forgetting exactly who and what Deathstroke really is. I'm telling you, every so often you get somebody, actually very often, you get somebody who shows up and they're just taking a really cool villain and they're just really putting him there for cannon fodder. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you're going to be a bowling pin in my superhero that I'm writing. That's going to be the bowling ball, right? I don't want pins being set up in the form of some of my favorite characters. The character who's just, I look at and I'm like, yo, this dude's taking everybody out, right? In this particular case, James Tynion IV is taking these characters back up to where they're supposed to be. So Deathstroke, the move, you'll know the move I'm talking about. You can't miss the move that I'm talking about. The move that he pulls is like, oh, so we weren't playing around anymore. I love that. I love that. Can James Tynion IV come over to Marvel for a little while and fix up the Juggernaut, and Sabretooth, and Taskmaster, and a couple other characters like that, or constantly getting chumped out? This was cool. This whole thing was cool. Penguin looks crazy as hell in this issue, man. Like his eyes and everything. And we're going to get a team up in the next book, which is looking cool. Finally, there is a backup story in here, which they didn't tell me there was going to be. I guess that's in most of the DC books this week. But there's an Amethyst thing, and it actually takes up quite a number of pages over here. So you are quite literally getting like a half of another comic book. Maybe a quarter. Because there's still a couple pages of ads afterwards. Anyway, this was genuinely a good book, man. I don't know how else to explain this except hell's to the yes. All right. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so full admission here. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Otherwise, I'd be, bouncing up and down at how cool this issue was. It was seriously that hot. I'm going to leave because I just don't have a lot of energy right now. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.